Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a writer. I'm a lot of things, but for today, I'm a writer. Welcome to my first intimate video of 2026 because this angle is quite very in my face. But the purpose of this particular video is to write a poem. So I've already started a piece, and by the end of this video I should be able to share it with you. Yeah, not all my pieces are personal experiences, okay? I'm not about to blow your mind. So let me read it for you. So you would, yeah, let me read what I have. The incomplete version. I like you. Words that refuse to leave my mouth but my heart happily belts out. Words that blare alarms in my brain and stiffen my bones in fear, causing them to scream at my heart in a frenzy. But she never listens. She leaps at the thought of you. She melts when you smile. Your voice a rhythm she continuously beats to. But logic prevails every time we meet. Thankfully, it steadies my movement and calms my expression. My brain doesn't welcome these involuntary thoughts of you. So now I'm trying to make a transition. Like now at this point of the poem, that's what I have for now. That's what I had in my notes app. At this point of the poem, I want to talk about how my brain tries to convince me that I do not like this person, even though my heart says otherwise. And after that, I go into not liking you. So kind of like, my brain doesn't welcome these involuntary thoughts of you. She whispers lies to my heart, telling me how I don't like you, how you're not the one for me. I don't want to use that though, because the one for me sounds weird. Like, I just like you. I wasn't thinking of marrying you. Like, no, I just like you. Good enough. I wasn't thinking of putting a ring on it or whatever, wearing a white dress. So let's think of something else. Come on. All I can think of is my brain screaming, hello, get down. Get down. But okay, let's be serious. My brain doesn't welcome these involuntary thoughts of you. She scrambles to push you out of my mind. She screams, I don't like you, at every beat of my heart. She screams, I don't like you to every beat of my heart. Thank God for seeing that video, because I could just watch them back, right? And for book. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think I know what to call it, because I know exactly how I want to. It's a war. It's not a war. It's a disagreement. But it's kind of like two parts of my body are warring, Nicole, fighting. It's kind of like two parts of me are fighting with one another. Logic is like trying to tell me, okay, you don't like this person, you can't like this person. And then there's the emotional part of me that is just going with the flow. Like the emotions are like a river, and it's not, and it's enticing, like an enticing river. River sounds weird coming out of my mouth too. It doesn't sound like a word, or it just makes me sound very sophisticated. I think I'm gonna start saying river in like random sentences. Back to business. So it's kind of like my emotional side is just gliding down this very peaceful river. It's not peaceful, but it's not like dangerous wild torrents. Like, it's just very inviting. Like, come and swim in this river of emotions. I be like, say I don't change the poem. I don't change the poem. But it's kind of, yeah. So I think the title is going to have to be something about disagreement between either is logic versus emotions. At first I was just going to name it I like you, but I don't want to. Logic versus emotions. my brain, yeah, I think logic versus emotions is fine because my brain versus my heart is not gonna work for me. But I know I still feel the urge to change it. I beg, I'll come back when the poem are finished. I can't be doing this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So right now, I'm listening to the voice recording and writing it down and changing some things from the voice recording. So I don't know if I will play the voice recording because every single time I listen to, the more I listen. Okay, so forget what she's saying because I just didn't want to be listening to my voice recording. It's a normal thing. I just felt like my voice was grating to my own ears. So yeah.
My heart screams in joy and giddiness at the sight of you.
Well, like if you hear any sound, it's my fan, my standing fan in the background. Hey. You're constantly in my prayers. Yeah, I think I'll just try that. I would have loved to also do something like cute, like I would video my book, but I am learning to write again. Like I haven't written in a really long time, and it feels foreign to even touch a writing material. And every single time this happens, I can't write. So it always feels like I'm learning to write again. So here I am with my pen, and if it just looks like gibberish. You know when they say somebody's handwriting is chicken scratch. Me right now, me. But that's whatever.
Sight of you makes my heart beat faster.
I'm not gonna add the next part. I'm just going to glide over that. Guys, what's another word for unwelcome? I'm about to go check my dictionary now. Just hold up. Look at these words. Synonyms for unwelcome. Unpleasant. Like, unwelcome is such a perfect word because I don't want to accept it. It's like an unwelcome guest. You get. These words are very unpleasing. But the thought of liking the person isn't unpleasant. It's just unwelcome. It makes me uncomfortable. I like that word. Uncomfortable. Why does this sound weird? Uncomfortable. Yeah, that was why it sounded weird because I was saying uncomfortable instead of uncomfortable. Comfortable. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Every single time I think of you.
I like you. It's inevitable. It's uncontrollable. It's unwelcome. And I can't wait.
It's inevitable. It's uncontrollable. Oh, but the unwelcome went so well. But I didn't want to say unwelcome twice because I think I already said unwelcome in the beginning. The heat produced by my rushing blood underneath my skin is an unwelcome reaction. Do I want to use the same word or do I want to change it? Do I want to say it's an uncomfortable reaction? I don't like the amount of syllables that inside there. Get let dance me. Let's see, my brain they try. How do you even spell uncontrollable? It has 2 L's, like control, 2 L's, then able. Kidding. Man, no. I know study English. Now computer science I study. And I can't wait for the day I stop liking you. Like the moment I like you, I can't wait for it to end. I was like, I want this poem to be short. When I said it, it was as if this thing short die. But it be like saying no short. It didn't short. The day relief will flood my heart. Relief will, because it's gonna happen. It will. I will stop liking you. And calm settles in my mind. And calms the storm. Should I say and calms the storm in my mind? Or should I say and quietens the alarms in my mind? You know, because referring to the alarms that are blaring in my mind in the first place. Let me just write it down. When I read them, I go pick. And quietens. How did they spell quiet? Q-U-I-E-T. Okay, Q-U-I-E. Quietens. Girl. Should I say my brain or my mind? Let me write mind/brain. When my knees no longer buckle at the thought of you. It's working. It's working. Buckle / weaken. Lose girth. You're not writing book. Bro, it's 2:41 a.m.
I think my brain says I do not like you, and my heart believes it.
I love the last line so much. So guys, I'm done. It's longer than I thought too. Yo. Man, I don't know about the title, but moving on. This is what the poem sounds like now. Breathing guys. Hold up. Breathing. I'm breathing. I like you. I don't like you. Girl, Nico, be serious. I like you, but I don't want to. My giddy heart seems to scream in joy at the sight of you, but my brain blurs alarms of caution. The heat produced by my recent This is Unwelcome Feelings by Raina Rollins. Raina Rollins is me. That's the alias I use when I'm releasing my poems. But I almost didn't release this piece. I almost didn't even release the entire video because since I've not written in a really long time, I felt like I could do better. That my writing was more than just that. Like, I was like, Nicole, you can do better. So I was like, if it's imperfect, I shouldn't release it. But I'm going to release it. No matter how imperfect I think it is. I wrote it and I was really excited when I wrote it because I haven't written in months. And I was really excited to explore that creative part of me again. So there you go. My first writing of 2026. No matter how imperfect it is. Pause to read, please.